we're here at Liberty Middle School today with the Think Big program, talking to the students about careers at Clark. This is our first year, joining Think Big anywhere in the country, and Think Big's first year here in Fairfax County as well.
Yeah, one of the biggest things with construction is staying on budget. Have any of you guys ever made a budget? Yeah?
Having a community engagement, community partnerships is a cornerstone of any successful education. I think it's inspirational for the businesses to work towards a common purpose, common cause, to help our kids in our community, give them more opportunities. At the same time, our kids are gaining skills, knowledge, and curiosity from these amazing workshops.
I wouldn't have ever known about these companies, but now that I do, I'm more interested in specifically civil engineering and this entire designing and building process. I'm now more interested in it because of Think Big for Kids.
You need to be able to visualize your issues before you go out in the field and implement something that might not work. You need to make sure your schedule aligns with when the client or the owner wants the building ready, right? All of these are part of the plan, and all of these careers are crucial to the success of a project.
People don't have the opportunity to get all of these resources. And now that I have these resources, Think Big for Kids shows you that there's many different other jobs that you can do.
I think it's really valuable because it not only does it just teach you what jobs there are out there, but it teaches you basic skills like collaboration and leadership and teamwork.
For Clark, it's really beneficial for us to come in and talk to the students because we want to engage and inspire the youth in our community, thinking about building our future workforce. So if we can spark that interest early on, then we're building our future workforce, and we'll see the returns of it generations to come.
The country is changing, the economy is changing, but we don't understand all the diverse opportunities that actually exist out there. So being able to expose them to that opens them up to new diverse opportunities.
So with the Think Big for Kids, I get introduced to a lot of new topics every single time we meet. So it just really changed based off of what we learn at Think Big for Kids. But today I really like architecture again and the different stuff that goes into it.
All right, so if we have a hole that is taller than 5 feet, so roughly about the height of this young lady, then you need to support that hole because the soil wants to cave into the trench, right? And so if you're thinking about your dad or your cousin or your friend, you want to make sure that they're working safely in that trench. You can typically not take it.
There's a lot of times this notion that you can only be an engineer, and more specifically only a civil engineer, to either work at Clark or in the construction industry, but that's actually not true. We take a plethora of different fields, whether it's skilled trades, carpenters, laborers, or if you want to do accounting and finances, even social media and marketing, communications. We take anything and everything, and it's all of these pieces that come together to build what matters.
The world is still wide open for these kids. So, when you go to high school, you might be deciding, do I want to go to a trade school? Do I want to go to a traditional high school? There are different programs offered in the years coming up. So I think it's a great age to kind of get in and expose all these different career options to start sparking those interests so that when those decisions come up, the kids aren't making them based on what their friends doing or what they think they should do, but it can be sparked by a passion that maybe was introduced at one of these showcases.